Lord, we pray that all of them are committed to you. God, we pray for our coaches and officials and fans, Lord, that we would all go about this game in a way that would please you. God, we pray that we would play and participate in this game in light of what your Son did here on this earth, so that we could have this avenue of prayer. Will we accept the challenge to live as he did in his name? Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able to rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Riverside Christian Academy in Fayetteville, Tennessee. I'm Will Shipman. Glad you could join us tonight as we get ready for basketball. It's the TSIAA State Championship Division I between the Colts from Christian Community Schools and your Franklin Christian Academy Falcons. The Falcons will be the visitors on the scoreboard in the Navy. Starting lineups first, number 3, Ollie Campbell. Number 10, Drew Robertson. Number 11, Jackson Bradshaw. Number 20, David Schulte. And number 25, JoJo Mullins. Falcons, the number 1 seed from the South. The number 1 seed from the North is Christian Community School. They will bring out their starters. We'll get their starting lineups as they come out here. Number 0 is Asher Nix. Number 2, Logan Johnson. Number 3 is Connor Martin. Number 10, Luca Lorenzo. And number 31, Noah Bass. So that's Lorenzo Bass, Martin Johnson, and Nix for the Colts. Getting ready to tip it off here. It will be JoJo Mullins and Asher Nix to tip it off. Before the game, before the warm-ups, they named the All-State teams. On second team, All-State for the Falcons was Jaden DeGrasse. On first team was Ollie Campbell and David Schulte. So congratulations to the Falcons who made the All-State team. Tip is controlled by Nix. And they're going to say blue ball on a violation on the tip. So number 10, Lorenzo is man-to-man. It looks like they're going to come out in man-to-man. So Schulte will throw in the back to Robertson as we're underway. Robertson over to Campbell, guarded closely by Lorenzo. Campbell to Bradshaw up top. He's going to look down low for Mullins. Still looking. Now floats it down to him. Mullins, it seems to be a mismatch. Now Jackson Bradshaw, jump stop. Got Nix in the air but couldn't finish the bucket. So now the Colts will come back the other way. It will be Johnson running the point. Schulte gets the steal in front of Bass, takes it down and flushes it 2 hands. David Schulte with the first two for the Falcons. It's 2-0 FCA. So now Johnson brings it across, hands it off. A shot from beyond the free throw line by number 3. That was Martin's miss. Mullins gets the rebound. Robertson quick to Campbell. Campbell will drive on Lorenzo, try to knock it back. Bass just stuck a hand out there and found the ball. Gets the steal, heading back the other way. 6:53 to go here in the first quarter. Now Bass still with the dribble, dives in on Schulte. Schulte gets the deflection. Now Schulte up ahead for Drew. Robertson, 3, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Nix. Gonna have to box Nix out. He's a tall, long, lean guy in the middle. Strong, but's got some long wingspan. He's gonna get rebounds if we don't box him out. Now Bass on the wing drives into the middle on Schulte, kicks it back to Nix. Nix will drive down to the block and lay it in. So Asher Nix gets his first 2, and we're all tied up at 2. Quickly the other way. Bradshaw goes up, gets the lay-in. So the Falcons quickly move the ball down the floor, and in a blink of an eye get the 2-point lead back. Johnson into the front court, steps back into the center circle. So they call the play, spreading out the defense here. Falcons in a man-to-man. Campbell up on Johnson. Now passes across to Martin. Martin down low to Nix. Nix, defender lost him. Nix missed the wide open layup right there. Mullins comes away with the rebound. Now quickly the other way. These two teams split the season series with each winning on the other's home floor. Schulte drives into the middle, throws it over his head, back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw backs in. He's going to travel. So the turnover will give it back to the Colts. With 5:27 to go here in the first. Both schools have traveled well, as many people have made the trek down I-65. We're about 2.5 hours away from White House, an hour and a half from Franklin. The people came down to watch these two teams battle it out for a championship. Miss in the lane. Gets it back over Mullins. Goes Johnson. And we're tied up at 4. Robertson trying to dribble it around. Lorenzo knocks it away. We'll stay on this end. Falcons looking for their first ever basketball championship for the school in the boys. Girls, if you missed it earlier, got the three-peat, beating Riverside here on their home floor. Now Bradshaw coming in from behind and getting the steal is Martin. Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson over to Bass. Bass looks underneath, trying to find Nix. It's batted away. It's kicked up by Johnson. He'll fire a 3 that's good. So Johnson has 5, and the Colts take a 3-point lead, 7-4. Now Schulte on the corner. Dribbles it out to the wing, kicks it to Campbell. Campbell in the middle, floater off the back of the iron is good. Solly Campbell, the senior, picks up his first 2 of the championship game, and the lead is now 7-6. Falcons again, kind of in a zone. The pressure on the ball. Lorenzen steps into a 3 and misses it. JoJo Mullins with the rebound on the weak side. Robertson's pocket picked. Martin takes it all the way in. Campbell with the block, but they're going to call a foul on Campbell as he gets him with the body. This will send Lorenzo to the line to shoot 2. For Campbell, that will be his first, the team's first. So now, this will send Martin to the line where he will shoot 2. First one on the way is good. So Martin hits the first. So he'll get one more. Next one on the way is good. Miles Bernard enters the game for Nix. And the lead is back to 3, 9-6. Robertson double team, gets it to Campbell. To Mullins. Mullins, 5-foot jumper, no good. Bradshaw with the rebound, misses the bunny. Rebound pulled down by Jackson, gets it over to Bernard. Now Bernard slows it up, gets it across the timeline, 3:40 to go. 3-point lead for the Colts. Schulte up on Bernard, hounding him. Now Jackson, he will drive in the middle, loses it. Bradshaw picks it up to Robertson, heads for Schulte. Schulte gathers, puts it up off the glass. David Schulte with 4, and now a 30-second timeout is going to be taken by the Colts. So the Colts take a 30-second timeout, leading 9-8, 3:22 to go in the first. Back in a minute on the Falcon Sports Network. Sorry. So the Falcons cut the lead to 1 here. Timeout taken by CCS. He'll be their ball. 3:22 to go in the first. Bernard will walk it across. Schulte will pick him up now. Screen set for him. Bernard stripped by Campbell and saved in bounds. Saved by Bass. Throws it off Mullins. And so the Colts will retain possession. Throw in. Stepping into a shot is Logan Johnson. He's got 7 here early on. Back to a 3-point lead for the Colts, 11-8. A 1-2-2 zone press. Now Campbell going in. They're going to say a reach on the floor on Martin. That will be his first, the team's first of the first half. So now number 5, Drew Belcher, will enter the game for Martin, making his first appearance tonight. Robertson with it out top. Now man-to-man defense set up. Campbell was throwing it to Bradshaw. And they say it wasn't tipped. Wait, now the officials are going to discuss it. And it was tipped. Okay, they reversed the call. It did look like it from this angle that it was tipped away. And Bradshaw saw it right away. He did not go for it. So now Schulte down low for Mullins. Mullins up. Baby hook is good. JoJo Mullins, the mismatch over Johnson, gets the bucket. It's 10-11 now. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first. Bernard across. Falcons need to get another stop on defense here. Skip past to Bass. He drives. Goes up and under. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be caught in the corner by Belcher. He'll try a 3. No good. Bass with the rebound. Goes up over Mullins. Doesn't get the bucket, but will draw the foul for Mullins. So Mullins will get his first, the team's second. And this will send Bass to the line to shoot 2. First free throw off to the side, no good. He'll get one more. Now Nick's back in the game. He'll come up to rebound. Next free throw on the way is good. So 1 of 2 for Bass. His first point of the game, 12-10. And now a 30-second timeout is going to be taken by the Falcons. So they take their first timeout of the game. 2:12 to go. Falcons down by 2, 12-10 with the ball. So now the Falcons will have the ball going the length of the court. Robertson gets it into Campbell. Campbell will dribble it up. He'll be double teamed, dribbles out of it. Now Schulte will fire a long three. No good. Battle for the rebound. Bradshaw runs it down the corner, saves it to Robertson. Now Robertson looking for Mullins inside, decides not to throw it there. Dribbles out, gives it over to Campbell. To Mullins, out on the wing. And Bradshaw at the free throw line, drives in. Goes up with a one hand off the glass. Nice shot by Bradshaw to tie the game at 12. You wondered if he was out of control there, but kept control of the ball and just guided it. Now, Bernard's pockets picked by Schulte in for the two-hand stuff. Second jam of the night for Schulte, and the Falcons retake the lead 14-12. 94 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Jackson skip pass to Bernard. Bernard drives in. Mullins with the block. Battle for the board. Bradshaw gets it. Throws it ahead for Robertson. And now no fouls. There's now some body contact and a foul. As Robertson and Johnson, I think that's a good call. Robertson and Johnson are both going for the basketball at the same time. There was a little contact, but Robertson just stronger, pulled it away, and now goes inside and draws the foul on Bass as he goes to the basket. So Robertson will get 2 free throws here. His first 2 attempts of the night. First one on the way, no good. Kind of flat off to the side. He will get another. Next one on the way is good. So Robertson hits 1 of 2. The lead is now 3, 15-12. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Johnson calls the play, comes over to the left side. Falcons in a 3-2 zone. Johnson, Schulte playing the top. Campbell goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Bernard passes in the corner to Bass for 3, no good. Rebound by Schulte, throws it out for Campbell. Campbell goes high to get it, trying to dribble through traffic, hits the deck, and they're going to call a jump ball. And I was going to say one of the other things, that either had to be a trip or a walk. But they're going to say he was juggling is the reason it wasn't a walk. The alternate possession in favor of the Colts. So the officials explained it. They said Campbell was juggling the ball as wise wasn't a walk, as he had lost control as he was going to the floor. Now Schulte from behind with the pick. Campbell with the ball up to Mullins. Mullins steps in. Euro step floater is good. Mullins with 2 baskets now. He's got 4. The lead is up to 5, 17-12, 23 seconds to go in the first. Pass to Nix. He will try a 3. That's no good. Rebound in the middle by Schulte. Schulte's got Jackson on the wing if he wants him. Dumps it low to Campbell. Campbell goes baseline, bottled up, tries to get to Mullins. It's knocked out of bounds. They'll say last touched by Johnson. So Schulte to throw it in. 4.2 seconds. Falcons ball underneath their own basket. Schulte to Mullins. Mullins. Fall away. Shot no good. Schulte there for the putback at the buzzer. Off the offensive rebound, the weak side. And with that, the Falcons will take a 7-point lead into the break. So the end of the first quarter, Falcons up 19-12 here on the Falcons Sports Network. I'd like to welcome Lee Company as a corporate sponsor of Franklin Christian Academy Athletics. Ever since Leon Lee started Lee Company back in 1944, they've been providing the best residential and commercial services. From heating and air conditioning to plumbing, electrical repair, and more. How can Lee Company help you? To find out, visit their website at leecompany.com. That's leecompany.com. Or give them a call for an appointment at 615-567-1000. That number again is 615-567-1000. And tell them Franklin Christian Academy sent you. Get ready to start the second quarter. Falcons up by 7, 19-12, and they will have the ball to start the period. Schulte will throw it in midcourt. In the backcourt to Robertson. That's where the Falcons will start. Robertson to Bradshaw on the wing. Looking down low for Mullins. Drives in, kicks it back out to Campbell. Now to Schulte up top. Schulte telling Robertson to come get it as he's back out at center circle. Now picks up his dribble 40 feet from the basket. Has to get it off to Campbell, and now an illegal screen is going to be called on Mullins. So for Mullins, that'll be his second foul. Team's third. Falcons have 3. CCS with 2. Now step back 3 is going to be short, but Johnson runs down his own rebound. Now kicks it back to Belcher. Belcher misses, but Johnson underneath to get the rebound and the putback. He's got 9 of the Colts 14. Now the ball loose. Picked up by Bass. Dribbles down into the corner. Pass Robertson. Loses it. Ball still loose on the floor. Tie up between Mullins and Bass will stay on this end. Belcher will throw it in. Now Nix trying to save it. Has to save it into the back court. His momentum would have took him back. That would have been over and back. Johnson now. 3, no good. Bradshaw there to clear the board. Gets it off to Robertson into the front court. Falcons working quickly. Robertson now is going to back it up. Near the timeline. Gets it to Schulte on the wing. Colts in a tight man-to-man. Now poked away by Belcher. Will stay on this end. Falcons will throw it in on the end line. And now a timeout's going to be taken by the Colts. That will be their second timeout. They'll have 3 left. Falcons up by 5, 6:48 to go in the second here on the Falcons Sports Network. .648 to go here in the first half. Falcons up 19-14. Titus Lennox in the game now. He'll throw it in. Bradshaw on the wing gets it. Lennox with it out top. Looking now. 3 from the wing by Robertson. Puts it through, and the Falcons' lead is now 22-14. Steele coming back the other way. Campbell has his pocket picked by Belcher. Now underneath, the lay-in put in by Martin. 6-point lead. Robertson quickly to the basket. No good. Belcher the rebound. Out to Martin. Martin come back the other way. Nix over to Lennox. Gets the lay-in. So Nix now with 4, and the lead is 4, 22-18. And the crowd getting hyped. Rebound pulled down. Come back the other way. No good on the shot. Robertson with the rebound. Now Robertson travels coming out of there. Shot underneath. Makes it 20-22. Lennox with the ball. Steele. Johnson in. Lennox strips him. Schulte. Johnson coming back, pokes it away. Now Bass. And Schulte's going to pick up the foul. As back and forth we go at a hectic pace. Now Jackson going to get a rest. Shot underneath, no good. Rebound pulled down by Martin. Colts can take the lead with a 3. Nix underneath ties it up with the bucket. He's got 6. And we're tied at 22. Falcons, there's a little scoring drought here. Colts on a big run, and their crowd is now on their feet. Chanting defense. Lennox wide open 3, rims out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mullins. Head fake, goes up, misses the shot. But Bass will get the foul. Will be his second. Team's third. So this will send JoJo Mullins to the line to shoot 2. First one on the way is good. So that gives the Falcons back the lead. Mullins bends to the knee, fires, misses. Schulte bows for the rebound. They'll say it off, Schulte. So 4:31 to go in the second. Falcons up by 1, 23-12. Had a 19-12 lead at the break. They've been outscored 10-4 here in the early going. Pass nearly stolen. Over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo drives baseline, tries to throw it through the lane. Martin has to run it down the corner, gets it over to Belcher. Belcher with Lennox coming up to meet him. Now he throws a sky ball. Lob pass intended for Nix. I think he just mishandled it. Tried to throw it quickly. Too strong, out of bounds. The turnover gives it back to the Falcons. So Robertson walks it across, looking underneath. Screen set for Schulte as he comes out to get it. Now Bradshaw sets another one. Now to Mullins as Bernard left him. Into Jackson. Bradshaw hesitates, goes over Nix and gets the bucket. Bradshaw, senior, has 6 points. It's a 3-point lead for the Falcons, 25-22. Belcher out at center circle. Throws it to Bernard over on the wing, 30 feet from the basket. Now the dump down inside to Belcher, looking for Nix. Gathers now, loses it as Jackson Bradshaw just strips him. Now Schulte down to Mullins. Mullins off the glass. JoJo Mullins has 7, and the Falcon lead is now up to 5, 27-22. Schulte battling with Bernard for it, almost stolen. Lorenzo picks it up. Now Schulte bats it away. And now a drive inside by Martin. He gets the 2. A lot of contact, no whistle. Robertson now with the ball out top. Bradshaw sets the screen. Robertson's going to get called for a carry. Campbell will come in replacing Lennox. 2:47 to go, 3-point game. Falcons looking for their first varsity boys basketball championship. Bernard backs away, looking, still looking, fires it inside. Jackson hits Nix on the baseline. He loses it. Campbell picks it up. Now Schulte hands it off to Robertson. 2.5 minutes to go before halftime. Falcons being a little deliberate. Now Bradshaw sets the screen. Robertson hesitates, now drives, kicks it to Bradshaw. Bradshaw in the middle of the lane, and a travel is going to be called. Now number 12, Seth Donaldson, makes his first appearance for the Colts. Johnson walks it across, gets it over to Donaldson. Now Bernard out top. Falcons still in the zone. Now the dump down inside. Tipped it pass to the outside. Stolen away by Campbell. Campbell up to Schulte. Schulte will dribble in the corner and lose the handle. Colts get it back. 3 to tie. Or 1-2 to cut it to 1. Lorenzo to Bernard up top is looking around. Falcons zone. Willing to pack it in. Right now, willing to let the Colts shoot over the top. That's exactly what they'll do. Miss the three. Mullins comes away at the rebound. Gets it over to Robertson into the front court. 87 seconds to go. Robertson steps into a three and hits it. Drew Robertson's second three of the evening doubles the lead to 6. 30-24. He's got 7 tonight. 1:11 to go. Johnson. Lorenzo. Nix in the corner. Nix dumps it down inside for Donaldson. Donaldson tries to get Bernard. Goes off his foot. Picked up by Mullins. Robertson. Johnson on him. Robertson will dribble. Bernard will cut him off. Needs some help. Gets it up ahead to Bradshaw. Now Bradshaw skip past the top to Mullins. Mullins drives. Jumps. Stop. Up and over. No good. Foul for the board. Bradshaw goes up. He's hooked. And Bernard will pick up the foul, and Bradshaw will earn 2 free throws. So that'll be the 4th team foul on the Colts. So this will put Jackson Bradshaw at the line. His first free throw attempts. First on the way, dives on the back of the rim and falls in. So he'll get one more. He just nestled that up there between the backboard and the rim. Next one on the way. Tried it again. Hard off the backboard. Campbell almost had an offensive rebound, but it comes away to Bass. 36 seconds to go now. Bernard with it on the wing. Campbell overplayed. Bernard decided not to drive. Now skip pass out to the top. Bass has it to Lorenzo on the wing. Lorenzo poked away. Picked up by Mullins. Mullins dribbles through traffic and he loses it. Bass picks it up. Heading in traffic himself. Loses on the floor. Lorenzo's got it now. Poked away by Campbell. Now Jackson over Bradshaw. Misses it. Picked up by Schulte. Up ahead to Mullins. Ahead of the pack with the lay-in. Mullins with 9. It's 33-24. Desperation 3 at the buzzer is no good. And the Falcons will take a 9-point lead into the locker room. 33-24. Falcons up. Looking for their first championship. We'll be back with the second half in a moment on the Falcons Sports Network.
Challenging academics. What does that mean exactly? For many schools in Williamson County, the benchmark of a school's success is either how rigorous are their academic programs, how high are their standardized test scores, or how lucrative are the scholarship dollars their college-bound students are getting. All of those are great things, and here at FCA, we can show you all of those things. We can show you 32s on ACTs and full ride scholarships to major universities. But that's not really the benchmark of academic success here at FCA. Here's what challenging academics means for us. As a small school, one of the greatest benefits is that your child's mind and heart will be challenged and inspired right where they're at. Our faculty know every child by name. They know their story, they know their family, they know what makes that child's brain tick. And that allows us to really meet their needs, to give them that one-on-one attention that helps them soar and succeed. But it also helps each child to find what their dreams are, what their unique calling by God is. Our vision is that when a senior walks the stage at graduation, they know that they know that they know that God has a calling on their life and their life is not their own. And something that they've encountered in their time here at FCA has helped them figure out what that calling is. But more often than not, that thing that they encountered that inspired their mind and their heart, it was a teacher. You see, at FCA, we believe that the best learning happens in the context of relationship, and that a teacher is the curriculum more than any textbook. That's why we're so careful about who we hire. The first qualification, if you want to be on FCA's faculty, is you've got to love kids and love Jesus. Yes, you must be an expert in your field. But perhaps there's another school for you if loving kids and loving Jesus isn't first on your list. Take Jim Tannehill, for example. His last post was teaching at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Talk about being overqualified to teach in a small private Christian school. But he's here because he valued spending time in relationship with teenagers and being able to share his love for Jesus with them in every science class that he teaches. That's why he's here. So one of the things that our faculty has done is that we've studied brain science. We really want to know what makes the brain work best and how to help your child learn. One of the things we found is that so many children in America today are walking into school in fight or flight mode. That's this part of your brain back here. And it means that your child is not truly emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually healthy. Maybe that's because of trauma that's happened in their past. Maybe it's because of things that are going on in their home. Maybe it's because they have a learning difference, and every time they walk in the doors of the building, they feel stupid. Maybe there's bullying going on. They don't feel like they belong. Whatever the problem is, if your child is walking around in fight or flight mode, they're never going to retain the information they need to retain. They're never going to be able to learn all of the things that we want to share with them. And that's why we've taken such care to hire people who truly love your child and want to walk with your children through all aspects of life, not just disseminate information. We believe that that's what really takes our kids to new heights academically, is this focus on taking good care of all parts of their brain. Another thing that brain science has taught us is the value of fresh air and sunlight. The brain needs these things to learn. That's why we've included roll-up doors in every one of our classrooms, letting the indoors out and the outdoors in. We also encourage our students to take brain breaks during the day, and we hold a long lunch where we encourage our students to eat on picnic tables, go outside, go throw baskets in the gym, whatever they can do to help give their brain the rest and recovery it needs to retain more information.
Falcons are out of the locker room. Got a minute here before we start the second half. I'm glad you're joining us wherever you are on the World Wide Web here. As we're in Riverside Christian Academy of Fayetteville, Tennessee. Boys Division I Championship. I want to say congratulations to the winners of the 3 previous games tonight. West Academy won the Division II Girls Championship. Our own FCA Lady Falcons took the Division I Championship. And Franklin Classical School won the Division II Boys Championship in the game prior to this one. Falcons up 33-24 as we get ready to start the second half. Leading scorer for the Falcons, JoJo Mullins, has 9. David Schulte with 8. Jackson Bradshaw and both Drew Robertson have 7. Holly Campbell's put in 2 to round out the 33 for the Falcons. For the Colts, Logan Johnson is the leading scorer. He has 9. Connor Martin and Asher Nix each have 6, and Noah Bass has put in 1 to make the 24 for the Colts. So getting ready to start the third quarter, not the fourth. Let's change the graphic there. There we go. Falcons will have the ball to start. So Campbell will throw it in at half court. Colts come out, pressure man-to-man. Into Robertson. Schulte ran back court to help out in case he's needed. So here we go, we're underway. Second half, Falcons up by 9. See if they can get to double digits with their first possession. Campbell over to Schulte on the wing. Dumps down underneath to Mullins. Mullins spins, goes up and under, can't find anybody. Kicks it back to Schulte for a straight-on 3 that's good. David Schulte, first Falcon in double figures. He's got 11. And the lead is 12 now. The first double-digit lead of the evening for the Falcons. Johnson in the front court. He's got Bass, Nix, Martin, and Lorenzo, the original starting 5 for the Colts in the game. Only 4 fouls on each team in the first quarter, so no one in foul trouble, really. Ball nearly stolen. Johnson has it now, drives into the middle of the lane, through Bradshaw and Mullins, and gets the bucket. Logan Johnson, the first Colt in double figures. He's got 11. So 10-point game, 36-26. We played a minute here in the second half. Schulte dumps it down for Mullins. He's looking, decides to drive baseline. Goes up and over and gets the bucket. So JoJo Mullins keeps the streak alive of players going into double figures. He now has 11. And the lead back up to 12. Johnson skips it over to Lorenzo to Bass in the corner. Campbell hounding him. He drives through Bradshaw and Campbell goes up over Mullins. Misses it. Nix tries a shot blocked. Now Nix goes up. Bradshaw's going to get called for the foul. So Bradshaw picks up his first. Team first here in the second half. So this will send Asher Nix to the line where he will shoot 2 free throws. First one by Nix is rims out, no good. He'll get another. Next shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mullins. So Nix misses both. Campbell has nobody down there. Saw the official streaking. He must have thought it was a teammate. Threw it right past the official into no man's land. So the turnover gives it back to the Colts. Johnson. Falcons in this 1-2-2 zone, or then it's like a top 3, bottom 2 zone. With Schulte playing the top. Near steal by Schulte using those long arms. Now a 3 on the way by Logan Johnson is good. Cuts the lead down to 9, back to single digits, 38-29. Schulte into the front, hands it off to Robertson. Now low for Mullins. Actually, he has to pop out to get it, but it's deflected. Johnson has it now. Looking to cut even further. Johnson hesitates, fires down the lane, high off the backboard, no good. Nix, his shot no good, and now 3 Colts battle for the rebound, knock it out of bounds. Schulte with the ball, dribbles it across, up ahead for Campbell. Campbell gathers, hesitates in the lane. He gets a walk. I was going to say he's going to be a walk or 3 seconds. He hesitated. He was trapped around 3 Colts, had nowhere to go. Johnson behind the back, out top. Looking to see if he can find a way to score. He's got 14 to 29 for the Colts, directing traffic out top. Now, looks like a screen's coming to be set. Against Schulte, makes some space for a 3, no good, gets his own rebound. Floater in the lane, can't get to spin in, and now the ball bounces out of bounds as Robertson tries to save it. And we'll stay down here. Colts to throw it in under their own basket. Johnson now on the wing, kicks it to Lorenzo. Lorenzo slides through, tries to dump it down low. It's deflected by Bradshaw, but Campbell can't control it. It goes out of bounds. And the Colts will retain possession. Throw in to Martin. Martin takes a shot and hits it. So Martin now has 8, and the lead is down to 7, 38-31. Bradshaw on the wing, dumps it into Mullins. Mullins kicks it back out to Bradshaw. He'll launch a 3 that's too strong. Rebound by Martin on the weak side. Martin brings it across the timeline. Looking, dumps it off for Lorenzo. Lorenzo tries to get down to Asher Nix. It is blocked away by Bradshaw. But Lorenzo comes back up with it. Now gets it out of the double team to Johnson. Johnson skip pass to Martin. Inside to Bass. Bass jump stop. Goes over Mullins. Misses it. Nix blocked from behind by Bradshaw. This time the Falcons secure the rebound and bring it back the other way. Now Bradshaw. He's too deep. He'll have to bring it back out. Kicks it back out to Robertson. Steps into a 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Nix. Under 4 to go here in the third quarter. 7-point lead, and now free throws coming up for Johnson. Fouls on Campbell. That'll be his second. Team's second here of the second half. So now Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way is good. Cuts the lead to 6. This to get it to 5. This will be the closest the Colts have been. Since with about 2 minutes to go in the first half. And a timeout's going to be taken by the Falcons. This will be a 30-second timeout. Johnson has 16 to lead all scorers. And the lead has been cut to 5. Falcons need to talk about it. See if they can get the offense going when we come back here on the Falcons Sports Network. .344 to go in the third. Falcons with a 5-point lead. Had a lead as big as 12 in this third quarter. And now pass in. Martin almost stole it. Robertson saves it, gets it to Schulte. Down low to Mullins. Mullins working on Bass. Bass hounding him. Has to kick it back out to Schulte. Crowd across the way wanted to walk on Mullins. Now Mullins inside, spins, goes up, hits the shot, and draws the foul. JoJo Mullins gets the bucket. That's huge. Stretch the lead back out to 8. Or excuse me, back out to 7. Free throw on the way is good. Mullins has 14 now. And the lead is now back to 8, 41-33. 3:22 to go here in the third. Johnson walks it across, getting ready to direct traffic over to Martin. Back to Johnson, around to Bernard, who just checked in. Bernard and Johnson playing a two-man game right now. Now tries to no-look dump pass to Nix. Not a wise thing to try to throw it to the low block from the top of the key. Bradshaw was not fooled at all. Deflected the pass, and the Falcons get the steal. So Robertson now over to Bradshaw on the wing. He tries to get it to Schulte. Somehow got past Johnson. Schulte's pass inside, though, is deflected. Now Johnson coming the other way. Johnson goes in. Blocked by Bradshaw. The ball falls on Johnson as he goes out of bounds. And that will give the basketball to the Falcons. 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. Johnson will pick up Schulte in the backcourt. In fact, the Colts have picked up full court man-to-man. Now Robertson drives on Martin. Bounces it to Bradshaw. Now Johnson from behind gets the seal. Johnson hesitates. High arching shot over Schulte. Got the bucket. So Johnson now with 18. Now a steal by Martin. Martin misses the lay-in. Schulte with the rebound. Gets it to Robertson. 6-point game. Now Bernard's going to get called for the reach-in. So Bernard picks up his second foul. That will be the team's second here of the second half. Falcons will have it under their own basket. Schulte to inbound. Schulte out to Robertson. Johnson picks him up, dumps it into Mullins. Mullins working on Bass again. Throws it to Bradshaw in the lane. It's poked away and stolen by Nix. Now Johnson into the front court. Hesitates, kicks it to Martin. Martin fires, and that's going to be way off. But the rebound falls into the hands of Bass. Over Bradshaw. The bucket. Now Bradshaw's going to be called for the foul. So this will get Bass 2 free throws. For Jackson, that will be his second foul. Team's third. So Bass was 1 of 2. First time he went to the line. This one, he hits the first. Titus Lennox going to come in the game, replacing Ollie Campbell. Next free throw is good. Now Dawson Still will come into the game. So Bass with 3. And the lead that once was 12 is now just 4. And JoJo Mullins will get a breather. Schulte into Bass. Back to Schulte. 1:52 to go. Colts just inching their way back into this game. Now Schulte kicks it to Robertson. Boy, this will be a big 3, and it's good. Robertson is in double figures with 10. That was his third 3 of the night. Comes at a big time to stretch the lead back out to 7, 44-37. Bernard in the corner now will be double teamed. Dribbles it off Still's foot. I don't think they saw it. And now they're going to get a foul on Robertson on the reach. For Drew, that will be his first, the team's 4th. Throw in to Martin. Martin tries to dump it down to Nick Still right there to make the steal. Now his pass is stolen. Bernard now has it out on the wing. So now Falcons get the steal, but give it right back. Johnson will come get it up top. Lennox facing him in the zone. Johnson now will set the screen. He'll come around to the side, try to go baseline. Shot is blocked. Ball still loose on the floor. Bradshaw picks it up, gets it to Robertson. Robertson hesitates, drives down the line, and a blocking foul is going to be called on number 3, Connor Martin. It will be his second and the team's third as he hounded Robertson down the line. 51.8 seconds to go in the third. Falcons with a 7-point lead. Try to stretch it out even further. Martin comes out. Robertson drives down the lane, misses the shot. Nix gets the rebound. Bass will step into a 3 over Schulte. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Falcons basketball. As Lennox wisely let that go out of bounds. Robertson throws it into the front court to Schulte. 25 seconds to go here in the third. See if the Falcons are content with trying to just get one shot out of this. Well, Lennox will drive, kicks it back out to Still. Still drives. Poked away from behind by Bernard. Now, Johnson with the ball. Nearly lost it, but gathered it back. 6 seconds. Johnson to Nix down low. Now trapped down low. Johnson goes off the backboard at the buzzer. Logan Johnson with 20 of the Colts 39. It's a 5-point Falcon lead as we head to the fourth. Back in a moment on the Falcon Sports Network. Falcons like to welcome Lee Company as a corporate sponsor of FCA Athletics. Ever since Leon Lee started the company back in 1944, they've been providing the best residential and commercial services. From heating and air conditioning to plumbing, electrical repair, and more. How can Lee Company help you? To learn more, go to their website at leecompany.com. That's one word, leecompany.com. Or give them a call at 615-567-1000. That's 615-567-1000. And tell them that FCA sent you. Logan Johnson with the bucket at the buzzer cuts the 7-point lead down to 5, 44-39. It was a 9-point lead for the Falcons at the break. So the Colts able to cut 4 points off that lead in the third quarter. Logan Johnson leads all scorers with 20. 3 Falcons in double figures, Mullins, Schulte, and Robertson. Mullins with 14, Schulte with 11, Robertson with 10. CCS, the chant coming from the crowd. They will have the ball to start. So a chance to cut this even further and get it down to a one-possession game with a basket on this possession. Johnson with the ball out top. Looking underneath, maybe trying to get it to Nix. Gets in the corner, Bernard. Dribbles through it. He gets it to Nix. Nix goes up, misses the shot at the rim. Lathan Horde, who just checked into the game for the first time, comes away with the rebound. Now Schulte will walk it across. So an opportunity for the Falcons to extend the lead. Robertson drives, goes up, baseline, no good. Nix with the board. Now Bass will dribble it across. Was going to get it to Johnson, but Schulte cut in front. Bass in the middle, raked away by Schulte. And they're going to get Schulte with a foul. It's his second. Be the team's fifth. So Belcher now to throw it in. Out top to Bernard. Schulte comes out to meet him. He'll pass it off to Johnson, who will run the offense. Everything right now, the Colts, you got to think their offense has got to go through Johnson. I mean, he has been their workhorse tonight, 20 points. Belcher now with it, double teamed. Now a timeout's going to be taken, and it'll be a full timeout by the Colts. 6:43 to go, 44-39 still the score. Based in Nashville, Tennessee, Catch 23 Performance is one of the nation's leading resources for top performers. Working with athletes and their families across the United States and internationally who desire to achieve optimal performance levels and are ready to do what it takes to bypass their competitors. Catch 23 is one of the only firms that coaches parents of the developing athlete and artists to ensure top quality of care as their child progresses anywhere from Little League and talent shows to pro levels. For more information, visit their website at catch23performance.com. That's catch23performance.com. Colts will have the ball coming out of the timeout. As the momentum is kind of settled into their part of the court, Falcons going to need to find a way to break it. Neither team has scored so far here in the fourth quarter. So Bass will throw it in, gets it to Johnson in the backcourt. Johnson brings it across. Dribbles, tries to get by Schulte, loses it. Schulte picks it up behind the back, and now a trip is going to be called. I think they'll get Bass on the trip. Yep, number 31. And that's his fourth by my count. It'll be the fourth team foul on CCS with 6:32 to go. Robertson drops the ball for Schulte. Johnson on him to Campbell. Campbell at the three-point line, picks it up, gives it to Schulte. Schulte drives inside the three-point line. Line drive shot. Nice touch. Schulte has 13, and the lead's back out to 7, 46-39. Thank you for joining us wherever you are on the World Wide Web, listening to us here. Ball passed out of bounds through the fingertips of Nix. Glad you've been able to join us all season here on the Falcon Sports Network. We've got 6 minutes to go here. We crown a state champion here in the Division I of TSIAA. Schulte down the lane. Floater, no good. Battle for the rebound. Mullins. Horde comes away with it. He misses the shot. Mullins gets it back and misses. And now Johnson comes away with it. So Falcons, couple opportunities to get this to a 9-point lead. Now Nix in the corner. Johnson in the middle. Over Horde, gets the bucket and the foul. For Horde, that will be his first, the team's sixth. So now Johnson goes to the line. Chance to get this to a 4-point game with this free throw. It's good. He's got 23, 46-42, 4-point lead for the Falcons. Need to get the ball in the basket here. Robertson hesitates. Kicks it out to Campbell. Campbell goes down the lane. Floater, rims out, no good. Rebound, Horde gets it over Nix. Misses, but the foul's going to be called on Nix. That will send Horde to the line. For Nix, that'll be his first, the team fifth. So Lathan Horde, who just checked in to start this quarter, will now go to the free throw line. The lefty fires, back rim, no good. So now Lennox is going to come in replacing Campbell. Next free throw on the way by Horde. Back iron, no good. Nix comes away with the board, and now a chance to get this to a one-possession game on this trip. Colts have fought back into this. Just been chipping away. Now the drive by Bass. Hangs in the air, throws it up, no good. Schulte comes away with the rebound. Schulte across. Bernard will pick him up. Now double team. Kicks it back to Robertson. Robertson to Lennox in the corner. Down low to Robertson. Turnaround shot, no good. Tip, no good. Ball still loose. Bernard gets it. Falcons still trying to battle him for it. Bernard comes away with it. It's the Falcons retreat on defense. Now Nix in the corner. Looking, he's double teamed. Tries to get back out to Bass. Picked up by Schulte. Schulte loses the handle, and Johnson now has it. Coming back the other way. Johnson hesitates, loses off his foot, but Bernard picks it up. Now Bernard, wraparound pass to Nix, goes up and gets the bucket. Nix with 8. It's a 2-point game. 46-44. Robertson with it in the front court, and now a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Smith. 4:05 to go in the fourth. Falcons clinging to a 2-point lead here on the Falcon Sports Network. go. A break here. Two-point game, 46-44. 4:05 to go. Now the defense chant comes from the crowd. Bernard and Johnson in the backcourt against Schulte. Schulte behind the back over to Campbell. Campbell back in the game for Lennox. Loses the ball underneath. Now gets it on the floor. And they're going to get a jump ball, possession arrow. Or wait a minute. I think they're going to say the Falcons saved the possession. That before the jump ball, a timeout was called. So the Falcons will retain the possession. So a timeout taken. 3:54 to go. The Falcons will have one timeout remaining. Up 46-44. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Lee Company and Catch 23 Performance, for their sponsorship of Franklin Christian Athletics. Please let them know if you do business with them. Let them know that Franklin Christian Academy appreciates their sponsorship. As now the Falcons, 3:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. 46-44. CCS will be in the bonus on the next common foul by the Falcons. Schulte, big three from the corner. If it goes, does not. Mullins and Bass fight for the rebound. Bass takes it from him. Will hand it out to Johnson. Now the Colts can take the lead with a three or tie it with a two. In the lane, Johnson, and a reach in is going to be called on Schulte. So that'll be his third, the team's seventh. So this will send Johnson to the line where he is 3 for 3 tonight, with 1 plus the bonus and a chance to tie the game. Free throw on the way is good. He'll get one more. He hits it. Johnson with 25 points, and we're tied at 46 with 3:35 to go. Falcons only scored 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Need a basket in a desperate way. Campbell gets it out to Schulte up top. All the momentum with the Colts right now. Mullins with the ball at the three-point line. Looking, trying to get it to somebody. Floats it over to Robertson here at the near side. Martin up on Robertson. Robertson dribbles to center circle. Dumps it to Mullins. He has to come out to get it. Now he dribbles into the lane. Kicks it back to Campbell. Campbell drives in. Runner at the three-point line. No good. Bradshaw at the rebound. Goes up, misses the shot, but draws the foul. Let's see who they get. Lots of guys to choose from. They got Johnson. It'll only be his first. Team's fifth. Bradshaw's first free throw is no good. And right now there's a lid on the basket that the Falcons just cannot get off. With 2:54 to go. Next free throw is good. Bradshaw with 8. That gives the Falcons a 1-point lead. 47-46. Johnson up top. Dribbles to the wing, kicks it to Martin. Now driving baseline is Bass. He's double teamed and trapped. Throws it off Robertson's leg out of bounds. So the Colts will have the ball underneath their own basket. Martin will throw it in. Martin looking. Throws it out top to Bernard. Bernard hands it off to Johnson. He's got 25 points to lead all scores. Dribbling out at center circle. Bounces it, tries to bounce it low to Bernard. Schulte kicks out the leg. Be a kick ball. So now they'll have it underneath their own basket again as it was kicked inside the three-point line. 2:25 to go. Falcons clinging to a 1-point lead. Outside to Bernard again at the top of the key. Bernard will hand it off to Johnson. Logan Johnson. Back to Bernard. Back to Johnson. Now he steps into a three. That's good. Johnson with 28 and a 2-point lead for the Colts, 49-47. Robertson drives to the baseline, goes up over Nix, misses the shot, rebound pulled down by Bass, under 2 minutes to go. Bass dribbles it into the front court. They try to poke it away, and a timeout's going to be taken by the Colts. They will have one left. Reset the game for you here. The Falcons have the arrow in the possession. Each team has one timeout left. 17 fouls for the Falcons, 16 fouls for the Colts. So each team will be shooting 1-and-1 on common fouls. 1:48 to go. So we have a nail biter here in Fayetteville, Tennessee. Right now, all the momentum with the Colts as they have the ball up by 2. So now the Colts will throw it in. It'll be Bernard to inbound it on the sideline front court. Bradshaw will guard him on the inbounds. Again, the backcourt to Bass. Schulte will pick him up. Falcons in man-to-man. Campbell on Johnson. Now going all the way in, and Mullins is going to pick up the foul as Bass went straight to the hoop. I think they're going to get Mullins. Yep. So JoJo picks up the foul. For him, that'll be his third. Team's 8. So Bass will go to the line to shoot 2. He's got all his points from the free throw line tonight. He is 3 of 4. First one on the way is good. 3-point lead for the Colts now. Next one on the way is good. Now a 2-possession lead with 99 seconds to go. 51-47. Falcons got to get a bucket. It's been a rough fourth quarter for the Falcons. They've only scored 3 points. Now a steal by Johnson as Mullins tried to get it to Schulte. Johnson will dribble into the front court. 1:22 to go with Campbell on him. Bernard sets the pick. Johnson over to Bernard. Now Bradshaw comes out on him. Bradshaw now near steal as they get it to Nix. 1:06 to go. Bass. Schulte on him. Drives through. Nearly lost it. Nix gets it. Goes up. Misses the bucket. Schulte grabs the rebound. Under a minute to go. Robertson brings it across. Falcons need a bucket on this possession. Robertson slows it up. 48 seconds. Steps into a three. No good. Mullins is going to get the board in the corner. He'll launch his own three. No good. Bernard with the rebound. And now the Colts in the driver's seat as Bernard is going to be fouled. And we'll have a 1-and-1 as Campbell will pick up the foul. And now a timeout's going to be taken. By the Falcons. That'll be their last timeout. The Falcons with no more timeouts. Miles Bernard getting ready to go to the line for 1 plus the bonus when we come back here on the Falcons Sports Network. Falcons trailing by 4. Bernard going to the free throw line. Falcons are out of timeouts. The Colts will have one left. Bernard will be shooting the 1-and-1. Falcons need him to miss here. And the Falcons need to get a basket in a hurry. Free throw on the way is good. So Bernard gets the first. His first point of the game comes at a critical time. He'll get another one. It's good. And now the Falcons have to hurry, down by 6. Schulte up top. Will stop at the three-point line. Will fire it short. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds, and Robertson goes hard into the padding to try to save it. Falcons will still have possession with 25.6. Robertson will fire a three. No good. Bradshaw at the rebound. Goes up. Misses, but he gets fouled. So he'll get 2 free throws. Nix picks up the foul. Bradshaw hits the first. Well, if you're looking for hope from the foul line right now, it's kind of bleak. The CCS, give them credit. They're 14 of 15 from the free throw line tonight. That is what has given them the difference in this game. Bradshaw hits both to get to double figures with 10. Falcons will need to get a steal or foul right away. They'll try to get into Johnson. They get up to Bass. Bass loses at the handle to Mullins. Up to Campbell. Campbell from behind. Fires. Shot's no good. But I think he'll get 3 free throws. Let's see. The foul was on Johnson, I believe. They said number 2. And Campbell gets 3 free throws. Misses the first. He still gets 2 more. Next one on the way. Misses the second. Next one's good. So Campbell hits 1 of 3. Gets to a 1-possession game. They get the ball into Johnson. That's not the guy you want to foul. 5 for 5 from the line tonight. And he will get 2 as CCS is in the double bonus. And every one of his free throws has been back rim on the money. And he misses the first. I was trying to give him the announcer jinx. I did everything I could. Let's see if he can miss another one. Give us a chance to tie it up with a 3. The crowd from FCA making as much noise as they can. He missed both. And now the Falcons a 3 to tie. Schulte with it, 9 seconds. 8, 7. Pass for Bradshaw is batted away. And now a foul. Who are they going to get? They get Bradshaw with the foul. This is going to send Martin to the line to shoot 2. Again, 4.3 seconds. The Colts only need 1 to make it a 2-possession game. The crowd for FCA getting excited and getting loud. First free throw, back iron, no good. So they've had 3 chances to get this to a 2-possession game. They missed both, and now a timeout's going to be taken. And you got to wonder if they're not setting up saying, if you miss this free throw, foul. Send to the line. Don't give them a chance for a 3. So we'll see. It's a full timeout. Again, we got to thank our sponsors, Lee Company and Catch 23 Performance, for their sponsorship of Franklin Christian School Christian Academy Athletics. If you do business with either of those companies, please tell them that FCA appreciates their sponsorship. So here we go, the reset. Falcons at 10, fouls. So double bonus for Martin. Martin will go to the free throw line. He has one remaining. If Martin hits it, it will be a two-possession game and would probably all but seal it for the Colts. The Falcons, on the other end, if he misses, have 4.3 seconds to go the length of the court to try to get a three-point shot. Now Nix will go back. They have cleared the lane. Martin, again, the crowd trying to distract him, make him miss. His free throw no good. Schulte has it. Now Schulte, 2 to Bradshaw's got to shoot. Oh, did it count? It did. Bradshaw hits the 3, and we're going to overtime. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Officials now, though, they're all talking. The officials agree that it's a good basket, and we're going to overtime. The CCS crowd is beside themselves. CCS coaching staff was saying it came after the buzzer. It was close. It was close. I will say this. That call could have gone either way. It could have gone either way. And now everybody is here, as I think each team will get a timeout. Team fouls stayed the same. 4 minutes on the clock. And the Falcons are still alive. 53-53. My word. Off the backboard. Yeah, line driving. Saw it leave his hand. Didn't think it had a chance. From our perspective right here, we were right behind it. Looked like dead set left. Line drives off the backboard and in. So Bradshaw with the 3 keeps the season alive for the Falcons. We'll tip it up. 4 minutes. This will be extension of the fourth quarter, so fouls stay. Each team gets a timeout. New life for FCA. You got to think dejection for the Colts as they thought they had it, and now you got to wonder, why didn't they foul? I mean, right here, they had an opportunity. Schulte got the rebound underneath. They could have just fouled him, and the Falcons would have had a 1-and-1. Now Mullins and Nix to tip. Mullins, Schulte gets it to Robertson. Robertson in to take the lead. He gets it. Robertson with 12. And the Falcons get the first bucket of overtime, 55-53. New life has been injected into the Falcons. Skip pass to Johnson. He's got 28. Had an opportunity. Now poked away by Schulte. Scramble for the ball. Both players hit the floor. And Johnson touched it first. They'll say over and back. And the Falcons will have the ball, I think. Who's got the ball? Falcons have it. So they say over and back. Falcons get the ball. Robertson with it on the wing. 3.5 minutes to go in overtime. Mullins with it. Hands off to Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Back to Schulte. Schulte with Johnson on him. Now Mullins will travel. Just slid the foot as he started to make his drive. So a 2-point lead for the Falcons. CCS with the ball back. CCS had 4 free throws to ice the game. Missed all 4. Then the desperation 3 by Jackson Bradshaw goes in at the buzzer. Now Campbell's going to be called for the push foul. So Campbell will pick up his 4th. So this will send Johnson to the line to shoot 2 free. Oh, no. Is it 5 on Ollie? I'm saying Campbell's fifth, excuse me. He's got 5. He'll have to come out. So the senior fouls out with 3 points. And the senior Tyus Lennox will come in to replace him with 3:11 to go into overtime. So Campbell will sit down on the end of the bench. First free throw by Johnson's no good. And the Colts have just all of a sudden gone cold. They were 14 of 15 before these last 5 free throw attempts. Another one. This one's good. Finally breaks the streak of 5 in a row missed. It's a 1-point game, 55-54. Schulte into the front court. We played 55 seconds in the overtime. Robertson drives, and a charge is going to be called. That was an easy call. Johnson was set there on the block. As Robertson came around the corner, didn't see him. He was set up perfectly, and Drew ran into him. So now the Colts with a chance to take the lead here in the extra frame. Johnson hesitates over to the right, gets it to Nix in the corner. He's double teamed. Pass deflected by Bradshaw, picked off by Mullins. Now Bradshaw with it, gives it back to Mullins. To Schulte, he'll bring it across. 2:42 to go in overtime. Quick pass ahead for Lennox. It's too tall. Schulte saw him open for just a moment and then airmailed the pass. So now Johnson. 29 points for Johnson. To Bernard. Drives, loses it, goes down hard. He hit the back of his head. We're going to have to somebody in to see. Let's see what they call. They got a foul on Mullins. So JoJo picks up his 4th, and Bernard, good to see that gentleman up off the floor as he hit the deck hard. He goes to the free throw line. He's ready to stay in the game. So Mullins now has 4 fouls. So Bernard will go to the free throw line. Well, there's a thing at the book. They're checking the book. So Mullins has 4. That's what I have. I have him with 4. And that's what the consensus is. Free throw missed by Bernard. So the free throw woes continue for the Colts here in the last minute of the 4th quarter, and so far in overtime. Bernard's next one, he hits this one, 1 of 2. He's got 3 points. We're tied at 55. Schulte will walk it across. 2:20 to go in the overtime period. Over to Bradshaw, guarded by Nix. Now Robertson out top with Martin on him. Mullins will drive now on Bass. Spins. Kicks it out to Bradshaw. He'll drive baseline around Nix. Go up and under and get the lay-in. Bradshaw with 15, and the lead is now 2 for FCA. 57-55. Dump down low to Nix. Lennox reaches in and gets a tie-up. We'll stay on this end, though, as the Falcons got the jump ball to start the overtime period. Martin to throw it in. 1:46 to go in overtime to determine the state champion. Oh, nice fake and drive inside by Bass. That's his first bucket. He had 5 from the free throw line. He now has 7. We're tied at 57. Down low for Schulte. Schulte backs over Johnson. Skip pass to Lennox. He'll launch a 3 that's on the line but too strong. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. 1:23 to go. Colts with the ball. Chance to take the lead. Skip pass to Bass. Down the corner to Martin. Pass out front for Schulte. Intercepted. Schulte gets it back to Bradshaw. Now Bradshaw gets it back to Schulte. 1:04 to go. Tied at 57. Each possession a nail biter right now. Bradshaw back to Robertson. Holds it out. 50 seconds to go. Mullins gets to set the screen. Reach in by Martin. No foul called. Skip pass to Schulte. Schulte back to Lennox. Lennox to Mullins. 40 seconds. Hand off to Robertson. Take your time if you can. Robertson will drive. Hesitates. He fires. No good. Foul for the rebound. Bradshaw gets it back to Robertson. He'll launch again and hit. Drew Robertson with his third three-pointer of the night. And the Falcons have a 3-point lead. And the Colts will take a timeout. Colts will have it with 20 seconds to go in the front court after this timeout on the Falcons Sports Network. Drew Robertson hits his fourth three-pointer of the night. The Falcons ahead 60-57, 20 seconds to go. Robertson has 15 on the night. He and Bradshaw lead the Falcons in scoring. Each have 15. Schulte with 13. Mullins with 14. Reset now. Falcons are still in the 1-1. Up by 3, 20-1. Falcons actually have to do one more 1-1 before they get into the double bonus. So right now, the Colts have no timeouts left. Possession arrow is in favor of the Falcons if we have a tie ball. See if the Colts go for a quick 2 or if they try for the 3 to tie. Ball goes in the backcourt to Johnson. 18 seconds. Johnson picks up his dribble. Skip pass over to Bass. He'll launch a 3 for the tie. No good. No good, but Nix gets the rebound, misses the bunny. Now picked up by Mullins, and a foul is going to be called on number 2, Logan Johnson. Be his third. It's the team ninth. So Mullins will go to the line to shoot an important 1+1 with 8.3 to go. Can the Falcons do what the Colts did do? Colts could not hit their free throws to get that 2-possession game. Mullins, opportunity now to make it 2 possessions. The lefty fires. It's good. Important free throw by JoJo Mullins makes it a 2-possession game. 61-57. One more. Mullins airballed it. So that time we'll give it to the Colts. 8.3 seconds to go. 2-possession game. They need a quick basket. Johnson picks it up. Stops at the 3-point line. Fires off the backboard. No good. But a foul is going to be called on Lennox as Johnson kicks the leg out. So Lennox picks up the foul with 4.3 to go. Johnson's going to get 3 free throws. And before he can do that, the Falcons will take their timeout here in overtime. So a 4-point game. However, the Colts go on the line to shoot 3 free throws. So now with 4.3 to go, if Johnson hits the first 2, then you got to make a choice. Do you intentionally miss the third free throw to get a chance for the rebound and try to get a putback? Or do you tell them to go to the line, hit all 3, and then foul? The Falcons will be in the double bonus if they choose to go that route. With a 4-point lead and 3 free throws coming. This is a nail-biter, folks. It's been a great championship game. So now, there's the first horn. Falcons will break the huddle with instructions. 4.3 to go. Logan Johnson, 29 points tonight with 3 free throws. First one on the way is good. He'll get another. Next one on the way. He's good. Now here's the question. Does he hit this one? Or is he going to intentionally miss and take a chance of getting the rebound? Yeah, backboard did not hit rim. That's a violation. And so the Falcons will get the ball out of bounds. 61-59. Schulte gets into Mullins, fouled right away. 3.5 seconds to go. Mullins will go back to the line. This time he will have 2 free throws, as that's the 10th team foul on the Colts. 2 free throws will ice it. And for Bass, that was his 5th foul. So Bass is fouled out. Belcher returns to the game. Mullins has 2 free throws. If he hits them both, it's a 4-point game. First one, missed. Mullins will have one more. Now this is an important one. Need to hit this so a 3 doesn't beat you. It's good. 3-point game. 62-59. 3, 2, 1. That'll do it. He doesn't get this one off. And that'll do it, and the Falcons have won it. The Falcons are champions for the first time in TSIAA. And oh my goodness, Bernard hits the basket, but after the buzzer had sound, he released it. And so no miracle for the Colts. At the end of overtime, the Falcons win it 62-59. And the celebration on the floor, Ollie Campbell excited. Bradshaw and Mullins hugging. Schulte, this whole team. It's sweet to be champs. It's also sweet to be the first boys basketball champions in Falcon history. So we'll stick around now. We'll have the trophy presentations and the presentations of the stars of the game. I'll tell you mine and see if I'm right. I know Logan Johnson is going to be the star of the game from the Colts. He did everything he could. He scored 31 points of their 59. The hat has to go off to that young man, as he played a great game tonight. And so next up, as some coaches, and there's handshaking going on. Coach Dudley over in the huddle.
Before we hand out these trophies,
now
we've been going through a tough time in our world. And today, we've just finished a championship basketball game. We've been dealing with a lot of things. We've had a fantastic day, and you couldn't ask for anything more than an overtime championship game. FCA, Falcons, CCS Colts, I'll tell you what, if this is what the future holds with TSIAA, we are in for a packed house every year at these championship basketball games for sure. Just give these guys one more round of applause.
That's the commissioner of TSIAA.
I'm going to turn the mic over to Mr. Travis Creasy. We're going to hand out some awards, take some pictures. Just bear with us.
So now they go public address now. Travis Creasy will recognize the stars of the game from CCS. No, Logan Johnson. That was a no-brainer. Logan Johnson again, 31 points. That young man gave out all his heart and soul tonight and kept his team in it throughout. So I know he'll be dejected when he missed those free throws in the fourth quarter, as they look back on it as an opportunity lost. But that cannot take away what he did during this entire game. A great game for Logan Johnson. For the Falcons, I'd have to say the star of the game, JoJo Mullins. Oh, Jackson Bradshaw with the star. I figured he would get MVP, so we'll see what they decide on MVP. Bradshaw hit the 3 that sent it into overtime, had 15 points. Now, JoJo Mullins with 16 iced the game, so I would have to think JoJo Mullins has to be the MVP. Nope, they gave it to Drew. Drew Robertson, now that's deserving too. Robertson with 4 threes, 15 points. There were 3 players that deserved recognition from the Falcons. So Drew Robertson had a great game, defensive-wise also. So Robertson plays a great game, but also give credit. JoJo Mullins also had a great game. Want to recognize him. Hit 16 points, hit the free throw that iced the game at the end to make it a 3-point game and keep it. Hit some big free throws down the stretch. But also Jackson Bradshaw with a 3-pointer to send it into overtime. And Drew Robertson with a great game with 4 3-pointers. They now will give the trophy for the runner-up to Christian Community Schools. So they'll come out and take pictures now. So a good crowd from Christian Community Schools made the trip down here. And hats off to those gentlemen. They played an excellent ball game and made this a state championship to remember. But it's a sweet one. It will be a sweet one for the Falcons as they'll take a couple more pictures here as the Falcons wait and the trophy comes out. And now, for the first time ever, the Falcons from FCA can raise the trophy high as the champions in varsity boys basketball in TSIAA. Coach Smith, this will be his second championship with the Falcons. 2 years ago, he won the girls' championship, and their first of 3. And now he's done it again on the boys' side. So congratulations to these Falcons. Well-deserved, hard-fought. Pushed it to overtime to win it. We're so proud of these boys tonight. And thank you so much for joining us here on the Falcon Sports Network for a great day tonight. We want to get them to turn around so we can take pictures on this side. There we go. Now we can see them. Raise that trophy high as the Falcons celebrate a championship. Thank you for joining us here this year for basketball here on the Falcon Sports Network. What a way to finish it today with the Falcons girls varsity and boys varsity both taking home the trophies. Thank you so much for being a part of our broadcast here. I'm Will Shipman. Thank you, Jason Dooley, who worked camera for me tonight. I appreciate him coming up. It helps me so much when I got somebody running camera. Thank you so much for listening to us and enjoying our broadcast. I always appreciate the kind words from everyone out there. Hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much again to our sponsors, Lead Company and Catch 23 Performance. I'm Will Shipman. Final score again, Falcons winning in overtime, 62-59. Join us again next year. In August, we'll get football started again as we get it going. It's been a great seasons here. 3 championships celebrated. Football championship and both championships in basketball. Hope you have a blessed evening, and God bless. And I'm Will Shipman signing off for the Falcon Sports Network.